Morning, everybody. First item on today's agenda is to go finish planting a cornfield I started last night. I got a bit of a problem. Should have replaced more hose. It's okay though, we're gonna fix it. I don't know about you guys, but I think that looks like it came straight out of the factory that way. You can't even tell. Blends in perfectly. Alright, let's go get these 15 acres planted because at some point today I'm in that machine too. Anyone know how to clone yourself? That'd be really handy right about now. Okay, so quick catch up because I honestly don't remember the last time I was holding the camera day-wise. We've got two different chopper crews running. We got Jill over here spreading manure. If you don't remember Jill from previous videos, me talking about her, she is a custom manure applicator in the area. We do not have a spreader because we have Jill. I guess if she decides to retire, then we'll have to get our own spreader. But she's over here spreading manure for us. Coming out, it's from our feedlot. We actually had quite a bit stockpile this spring because we finally got moisture. Who would have thought of that? Get a little moisture, all of a sudden you start making manure because it doesn't all blow away. We've got the VT running on ground, getting it prepped and ready, and then I've been switching back and forth between planter and sprayer. But I think today I'm also going to be chopping, so it's going to get interesting. I'm just mainly trying to get this quarter circle done. It's a small quarter circle because we have a big drainage ditch there, so it's only about 25 acres. And I got 13 of it planted last night. Then I ran out of seed because I had to switch varieties because that was the last of that variety. So I had to run the planter empty, got it refilled. Now I just went ahead and got started this morning. Get this done. It's 6:45, so I'll get this done and then go help get the other chopper crew going or run a chopper. Or I honestly don't even know anymore. Alright, field is done. Let's go figure out what the plan is now. I don't know if I'm spraying, I don't know if I'm chopping, maybe I'm still planting. Let's go see what we're doing. Alright, just got done feeding the hay burners because Maddie's gone. I guess I'm in charge of that. And now the tillage crew is down. We got the VT fixed and the planter's ready to go. But we gotta stop and brand cows because, you know, we don't have enough things going on right now. We need to take a time out from all that so we can get some cattle branded. Ugh. Just another fun-filled day, right? Finally back up and going. So I think the last time I talked to you guys is heading to brand cattle. That took just over half an hour because of how many bulls there were. They just take forever. Got up to the planter, got boxes filled. I was ready to come over here and get started. Get a phone call from the chopper guy. Door was left open when it didn't get serviced last night. Made a mess, plugged everything up. So I went in there to help with that. Finally got that going. Stopped at John Deere to talk about a problem I'm having on the sprayer. Pick up what ended up being a whole pile of parts that they had for us. And then finally got over here. Now I'm just hoping to get this quarter planted, and then by then the wind die down a little bit so I can go spray some corn, because we got a lot of sprinklers that we're waiting to turn on because we're not done. But it's okay, it's only 11. I mean, that was just like a 3-hour break essentially. Quarter circle is planted. Got the sprinkler turned on. Can get some water on it, really seal up that seed bed nice. So one downside to the wheel setup that I really like on this, in kind of sticky, muddy conditions, I notice it doesn't get a real great close. Digging with the agronomist dug some up though, and he thought everything was looking fine on a field I did the other day. Then you add in the fact that we're irrigating right away, so that it'll be perfectly fine. But it's just one thing I've noticed on this. Not super thrilled with that. Anyways, time to go load up the sprayer, get spraying some other fields so we can get 2 other pivots up and going. And now we're spraying. Only doing about 13 miles an hour. It's a little too rough going across everything. So one thing I found out with this sprayer that I wasn't noticing until now It used to be when I sprayed corn, I'd follow the rows, but we don't have RTK on here, so I'd just manually steer it, and I'd watch my wheel. There's no wheel right there on this one. It's clear back here. A little inconvenient. Just like that, already done. Takes me about 20 minutes to spray a quarter circle of this, so not too bad. I'm gonna run back to our spray shed, get this thing all rinsed out, cleaned out, so that way if the next thing I spray is something different, won't have a problem. Now I got a phone call. Sprayer's rinsed out and ready. Whoever owned that before us got a lot of crud in the entire system. They spent 2 days at John Deere trying to clean nozzles whenever we bought it. Wound up throwing all those nozzles away because we were still having hell with them. Put on 2 new sets of nozzles, and just now I had like 4 or 5 that had like mud in them. I don't know. Go crawl back in this and get some corn planted. Another 35 acres in the ground. Let's go check on the chopping crew. I can see the merger and swather right over there. Let's go see how their day's going. It's kind of funny. We're sitting here irrigating wheat and chopping wheat on the same pivot. Again, that stuff that was planted in November, this was planted in September. So that'll benefit from another irrigation. This wouldn't. Oh, just helped Blanca though fix a couple of knives that were pretty messed up on the swather. So she's up and going. Cameron's way over there with the merger. Colton's running the chopper. All good things. We'll put Colton on camera and see if we can get him nervous, make him screw up. Hold up, time out. Gotta run to town for a T-ball game. Be back in an hour. Ball game's done. I'm pretty sure we lost because they had more players, and that's the way T-ball works. Colton's got the chopper all but ready to go. I went and started a handful of sprinklers before I came by here. All in all, it's been a really good day. Time to go home, eat some food, go to bed, start again tomorrow morning. Talk to you guys later.